So this might be a good spot to come back here in a month or so and start digging some of this. I don't know what it's worth right now, but if you're out here, you might as well make some money at it. If you can't kill squirrels, you got to make it worth it somehow. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Jones, Kentucky Homestead. Today we are going to go out and check some of our deer stands. Deer season opens up next weekend. So, part of what we do on our homestead is we provide a lot of meat through the winter by deer hunting. So we're going to go up here on these hills, check some deer stands, and we'll take you all along for the ride. Alright, we made it back here. It's a heck of a walk, so that's why we got the Ranger. But we made it back here. We're going to get down in the woods here. We got to walk down this hill and up the next one, check this stand out. So I'm going to get my stuff together and we'll go do that. I always carry a rifle or a pistol with me. I don't want to say necessary for protection. We don't really have much around here other than coyotes. But you never know when you're going to see a squirrel. So we can grab some of these ratchet straps and we'll take off. This little thicket right here is one of my most favorite spots in the world. We're probably 3 or 4 miles from any road, so you can't hear any traffic, vehicles, people. Airplanes just barely even fly over this place. It's so peaceful. Let's get up the hill to the stand. Finally made it, top of God's mountain. So we're gonna climb up it real quick, check all of our straps that are on it, the steps, nuts, bolts, everything. Check it out. That way when we come in here in the dark early in the morning, we ain't gonna fall out of this thing, it ain't gonna break. So, be right back. So everything up there looks great. Don't have to trim any shooting lanes, anything like that. I will have to bring, when we come back to hunt, I have to bring a strap so I can carry that camera up there with me, because it's about, I don't know, 20-25 feet up. So holding on to the camera while climbing could get interesting. Ooh, big old horsefly. So what makes this spot so good for deer is the fact that it's real steep on both sides of this ridge. I mean, it drops way down in here, this holler on both sides. It goes out just a little bit further, but it's extremely thick in here. I mean, once you get in that stand, you know, you can't see maybe 30-35 yards or so. So the deer are more comfortable in the thick part of the woods. There's a hayfield out at the end of this ridge, maybe 300 or 400 yards away. They feed in at night. There used to be some old tobacco fields where they plant winter wheat, so the deer got conditioned to go out there to eat at night in that wheat field. I don't know if it's wheat or if it's just hayfield now. But anyway, they'd go out here in these fields at night. They'd eat and they'd come back to this ridge top in the mornings to get back in this thicket to go to bed. In this thicket, I couldn't even tell you. I couldn't count how many oak trees I see just standing in this one spot. And when those oaks start dropping the acorns, the deer will come through here in the morning feeding. So they're not coming through here in a hurry. They're not spooked. You know, they're coming through here to get to bed, and they're gonna grab a snack on the way to bed. And that's why my stand's right here, because it's a heck of a morning spot. I usually don't see anything here in the evenings, so this is my morning spot when the wind is right. We're gonna go check the other stand out real quick. It's on my family member's land, a couple miles down the road. So we got to get back to the Ranger, get it all loaded up, and but that's my evening spot. So we'll go to there now. So while I'm walking through the woods, I'm not only watching for squirrels up in the trees, but I'm also watching for some wild roots. I found some black cohosh right now. I don't have anything to dig it with, but I want to show you all what it looks like. Keep this sticker bush out of the way. So this is black cohosh, and I don't really know what they use it for, but I know there's some fur buyers and some root buyers who buy this stuff. I've actually got a buddy of mine, I call him a mountain man, and if he sees this video he's gonna laugh at that, but I got a friend of mine, and he is very well educated in wild roots, so I'm gonna try to get up with him. Our ginseng season opens up on Sunday, I believe, the 1st of September, so I'm gonna try to get up with him sometime next month or so and see if we can go out through the woods and dig up some roots, and we'll make sure and take you all along. So just I don't know, 20 feet away, we found some more cohosh, black cohosh here, and here's some here. And this one here, it looks to be some old stuff, because there's almost a wooden stem here. There's a young plant there. There's another plant right here. There's some more, well, here, over there. So there's a bigger plant there. So this might be a good spot to come back here in a month or so and start digging some of this. I don't know what it's worth right now, but if you're out here, you might as well make some money at it. If you can't kill squirrels, you gotta make it worth it somehow. been here since last year, so we got our chainsaw so we can get some of these trees out of the way. I'm sure there's gonna be more down through here, but this is a really good spot. I don't know how well you can tell on the camera, but it's super thick right here. This open trail through this ridge top. This is where the deer are going to travel a lot because they're about as lazy as I am. They don't like to overexert if they don't have to. So I'm gonna get this cut out of here and we'll get on down the hill. We've made it back to our other stand. This stand is a lot like the one we were just at as far as the setup goes. We're on a ridge top. We got a real deep holler on both sides. There's a hayfield out here at the end. The deer out here at the hayfield is also crosses a county road, a little one-lane road. So the deer cross that road coming back into here in the mornings to bed, and they're also coming out of here in the evenings. They come up off this point out here, going back to the field. So you can see the stand back here on the tree. We're gonna climb up in it real quick, check it, look everything over. Also brought about a half a bag of shelled corn back here, so we're gonna put some corn out and put a camera on it and see what we can do. This spot is more of a meat hunting spot. It's pretty accessible. We can even drive my little pickup back in here, back this trail. So this is a spot that we like to come to, this farm in particular, to kill does for filling the freezer. So we'll get up in this stand real quick, and then we'll get the camera and the corn put out. It's hard to tell in the video because of the foliage on the trees, but there's a pathway that goes down through here that you can drive a tractor, four-wheeler, truck, whatever. The deer will travel this a lot, and this is about 10 yards from my deer stand, from the tree that it's in. I'm gonna clear out a spot right here, and so I can put my corn pile. Again, the corn is to see what's here, get them to come by the camera. The other thing is, like I said, this is a meat hunting farm, so if I can use corn and I can get them right up here on the road, that's what I'm going to do. So let me get some of this stuff cleaned up, and then we'll get the corn pile and the camera put up. The reason that I'm cutting these bushes down is my camera is motion activated, trail camera. So anytime something moves in front of it, it's going to take 2 pictures automatically. So I don't want the wind to blow and take the pictures of leaves for a week straight. So we got that cleared out, good enough. We'll get the corn out. So you can see a little tree right here. That's where I'm going to put the camera. So put the corn right in front of that camera, right in front of that tree. So I use a covert camera, and these things are actually tremendous to use on your homestead. You can use them around your chicken pens or your calf pen, anything where you got a predator getting in and you want to know what it is. You can take this camera and stick it up and it'll work. So right now it's set to take 2 pictures every 30 seconds. Close it back up. I've got to make sure I got my SD card in there. Yep. So we'll get it on a tree. Now that thing is also, while it's looking at the corn pile, it's also focused on the road because that's where the deer are going to be coming through and other animals. So we'll see what we get on this camera. So I'm going to head back out, get everything loaded up, and head to the house. We'll go check the camera at Sedgell's deer stand behind the house. We'll be back here in probably a week or so to bring more corn, check the camera, maybe even to hunt. So thank you guys for watching. I hope this was helpful for you. If you have any questions about deer hunting or anything about it, be sure and comment below and ask your questions. Thank you for watching, and be sure to check out our channel for other homesteading videos. Have a great day, y'all.